Hello and welcome to the Valley Preview. I'm your host, Alistair Dwyer. Well, first of all, Happy New Year to all our Moonee Valley Racing Club members and Valley Preview viewers. We hope you've had a fantastic Christmas break and are all refreshed for a big 2017. Well, after a short break here at the Valley, we're back racing on Saturday with a fantastic 9-race card, the first at 1 o'clock. We're all set for a beautiful Melbourne summer day. This Saturday kicks off a huge period of racing at the Valley and it's very exciting. We've got about 6 meetings in 6 weeks. We've got some absolute crackers in there, all starting on Friday night, January 27, next Friday night, for the Group 2 Australia Stakes meeting. Of course, the feature race on the night is the Group 2 Brown Sawdust and Shavings Australia Stakes. Mighty Black Caviar won the race twice. We'll have a huge Aussie barbecue on the main lawn and we'll have live entertainment in the beer garden from the one and only Jimmy Couples. Moving on to the next Friday night, Friday, February 3rd is the big one, Chinese New Year. If you were here last year, you'll certainly not want to miss it again. We've got Melbourne City Football Club. They'll have a kids clinic on the hill. We've got plenty of entertainment, including Chinese dragons, lions, contortionists, fire breathers, dancers. We've got Hong Kong dancing sensation Deck Deet. He'll be in the beer garden. Mandarin race caller Jamie Pye's back to call the feature race for the night. Asian-inspired food trucks. We've got a ton of rice to give away. Cathay Pacific return flights to Hong Kong, and of course the big fireworks after the last race. So ahead of a huge period of racing, let's get the all-important track update from the Valley's track manager, Marty Synan.
Thank you, Alistair. To all our viewers, I hope you had a great Christmas break and a happy new year. Following our meeting on the 31st of December, the track has pulled up enormous, so a decision's been made to leave the rail and the true again for our meeting on the 21st of January. This week has been a difficult week with the weather. On Tuesday we had 39 degrees here at Moonee Valley, but later in the week it seemed to have cooled down. We put on a total of 35 millimetres of irrigation, and late last week we had 5.5 millimetres of rain. Track's currently a good 4 for pentometer of 4.56 and a going stick of 9.5 and a shear reading of 14. The pattern for this week I think will be very similar to New Year's Eve, with the track race very even, so expect an even rate playing field for all horses on Saturday's meeting.
A new year is upon us. Is there a new betting strategy? Let's cross to the Lazy Yak Bar to find out from Jesse and Ben.
Thanks, Al. Great to be back here for the New Year racing at the Valley. Headlined on Saturday by the $100,000 Vobis Gold Star. I believe last year's winner's in the race, Benny.
Yeah, Burn in front, going for back-to-back wins. He was pretty dominant winning it last year. Highest rated horse of the afternoon. I think he's got a little bit of an edge on these. Won the other day at Caulfield, so finding form at the right time, I think.
And then we've got Refulgent, who won here on Manicato night. Last start Croix Cup winner. I reckon it's going to go to the lead. It's going to take some catching around the Valley.
Yeah, also from the Darren Weir stable as well, so Weary's got a strong hand in the race. I think Hardcore was a pretty good winner on Boxing Day at Caulfield. It could take some catching too.
And the other interesting run is Ballybrit. It was disappointing last start at Flemington over 1800. Failed to run it out. Was held up mid-race, over-raced a little bit. However, 2 starts before that won both at the Valley over 1,600 metres.
Then came Hot Ruby, but Ballybrit led by 2 lengths. She's got speed, is staying on well, but Ballybrit is going well, and Ballybrit won by 2 lengths.
Yeah, she really loves it here at the Valley. Pings off those corners. She'll be pleased to be back here on Saturday.
Now let's look at race 8, another one that provides a little bit of interest, I believe.
Yeah, it does. Smart Dart's an interesting customer for me. Stakes place getter coming back into a benchmark 90. Ran behind Lucky Liberty at Caulfield last time out. Pretty good form for this.
Then we've got Bon Rocket, 3rd up. Last start ran 2nd at Flemington, 4th at Caulfield previous start. It'll get back, but I reckon it's going to fly home.
Yeah, it's a really honest customer, Bon Rocket. Devil's Pinch is an interesting one. Was a bit of a money muncher New Year's Eve, but gets in on the minimum here, and I didn't think it was too bad the other night.
And then the final one, 30 seconds before I got here, it was going to be my tip for the night. However, it is written, Moonee Valley Track Specialist. 8 of its 11 wins have come from this track. One last start here at the Valley. It is special, but it's not going to be my bet of the night.
Right, well, on that note, if you're not tipping, it is written, the absolute specialist. Who are you tipping, mate?
I'm going to race 7, Manolo Blank. Coming off a spell, before it went on spell, only 3 lengths behind Flying Out in the Group 1 Coolmore. I think that form stacks up really well on Saturday, and I'm going to go with that as my best bet.
Beauty. Well, I'm going to go with race 2, number 6, La Special. It was a really good run the other day at Flemington. I thought found plenty of bother back in the field. Rail in the true position. I think it'll be able to get back and might be able to run over the top of them here on Saturday.
So again, we've got in fairness going around that you do have a share in. It's won here twice for us in the last month, but you're just going to leave it out?
Yeah, barrier 9 of 9. A little bit of pace in that race. It'll be interesting, but gee, you shouldn't be too far away, I wouldn't have thought.
Good luck, punters.
Thanks for that, boys. Good luck on Saturday. For more information on Saturday's meeting and all the huge meetings coming up at the Valley, please head to thevalley.com.au or simply call 1300 The Valley. I'll see you at the races on Saturday.